Hello, everyone. This is really for Miss Mayor Christina Fugazi. And really, Miss Christina Fugazi, the Stockton mayor only, really. I have this letter here. This was dated back in March 2025 this year. I'll quickly read it as fast as I can, even within 10 minutes. Dear Mayor Fugazi, my name is Mahesha S. Blaylock, also known as Opal Aquel or Opal Yamaya Aquel. You might remember me from performing in some local events in the city involving a nonprofit organization, including Women of Color Man About Town Awards, or, if my memory serves me correctly, the Juneteenth at Taft Community Center in South Stockton. I was a singer and model for local events presented by the African American Chamber of Commerce of San Joaquin County. I was also a former clerk for the organization under leadership of CEO Paulette Amos Gross. I also was awarded the Women of Color Award in August 2017 for achieving work in local entertainment. Unfortunately, I had to resign due to my low performance and mental issues that plagued me since I was a small child. I have artistically performed locally, including the city of Stockton since 2011 at the age of 19 years old through song, dance, and graphic arts and modeling. The purpose of this letter is to first congratulate you for your mayoral victory in the election, which was held on November 5th, 1 year later, November 5th of 2024. I was one of the many votes that has ascended you to victory, so to speak. Our past interactions and your support of the citizens and events in Stockton prompted me to vote for you to be the mayoral candidate, which is why I believe that you are the right person for the position. Secondly, and this is so important. Secondly, I am very concerned with your vice mayor, Jason Lee, due to history of concocting misguided perceptions within the public entertainment sector, including the comments he made about EGOT, Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony winner and singer, and also American Idol runner-up, Jennifer Hudson. Remember the comments that he made telling her that she was illiterate? Yes. By wrongfully labeling her as illiterate. Mr. Jason Lee has had a history of spreading false information and creating chaos and misconceptions about certain individuals within the entertainment industry. Truthfully, I cannot trust anyone that has negatively and credulously excorious, nefarious, and untrue statements, causing an shitification and discourse among the public. His past disparaging antics and comments that he has made publicly far outweighs any type of action that he so willingly does. I honestly prefer a vice mayor that has enormous respect for our citizens and not a fabulist that is willing to subjugate others for the title and the power of the people. I do believe that his verbal attacks, or rather past calumniations that he has made, will deter the progress of rebuilding Stockton due to his lack of class, depth, integrity, and morality. I have certainly formed a living will in case of an event where my human life ends on this earth. And I have included you in the will to speak at my memorial / ceremony and form a foundation with the African American Chamber of Commerce under the name Opal Aquel, implementing grants and scholarships for the arts and entertainment, whether it be for a small business or to enroll in an arts program of their choice. I also stated that in my living will, that Mr. Jason Lee is prohibited from any services. That means he is not ever allowed. Is prohibited from any services held for me, nor he shall ever speak of my name due to his past history of epicaricacy by way of gossip and beguiled propaganda. It's all right here. You should have really read the second paragraph. You really should have. Finally, I want to discuss the advocacy for disabled people, being that I am physically and mentally disabled since birth. I was injured during birth, causing paralysis and non-development of my right arm and hand. At the age of 4, I was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, an autistic disorder. Through the course of my currently 32 years, now 33 years of life, I was not privy to all of the disabled programs, nor any opportunities that will form a public discussion and advocacy as far as disability awareness and acceptance. Despite having passed the Americans with Disability Act of 1990, disabled people have been constantly left out of the conversation as far as civil rights and equity for all citizens. With the erasure of the formally implemented diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, the DEI programs, and the possible dismantlement of the Department of Education, which is pretty much now, my personal rights and freedom as a disabled, bisexual, African American woman, as well as others like myself, is indeed of grave danger with this current administration. Truthfully, I have complete distrust in the current state of this country and its current government, in which I, in very high confidence, did not vote for at all. Nonetheless, I have yet to see nor be notified about any potential public discussion or event that serves people with disabilities, being that the World's Down Syndrome Day was past Friday, February 21st, and World Autism Acceptance Month beginning in April 2025. This is from March 18th, 2025, mind you. I'll end this quickly. However, I would like to make a personal one-on-one meeting and discussion with you about how to bring these topics to the forefront and to make sure that people like myself and our rights are confidently and rightfully protected, included, and most of all, accepted. And it says everything about like the World Down Syndrome Day and their ad. Basically saying, I just want change. And of course, I have indeed warned you about your vice mayor. I delivered this to you that same day. I've warned you. Now look how it turned out. Now can my words be taken seriously? Maybe not. Maybe so. I don't know. But regardless, again, watch your back.